Hey, what is going on YouTube? It is your boy Jacob Jones here, man. I just want to say, man, I'm dropping another video for you guys. First and foremost, man, I know it's been a long time since I posted something, but hey, I just want to say, man, hey, hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving, a Christmas. It is 2020. Yo, Happy New Year. It's going to be a great new year. I can feel it in my spirit for sure. But anyway, let's go ahead and get right into the video and get into the content. So pretty much today, I'm going to be discussing college and pretty much how college is no longer just a 4-year program. It is now a 5 to 10-year program. And also, I always start the video off with a question. So I do want to kind of think about this. Is college for you? And how was it influenced to you? So kind of think of it like that. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump into the video. So, I be hearing this whole theory all the time. People will tell me, well, college is just that's 4 years of your life. Man, people need to stop lying to y'all. College is no longer a 4-year program. To me, college is a 5 to 10-year program. And let me explain how. Okay, when I was in school, I don't know if things have changed. Every school is different. Had to take 120 credit hours. Okay, let's divide that up for people who can't do math very well. You take 15 credit hours a semester, so you got 2 semesters. Okay, so 15, that's 30. Times that by 4, that's 120 credit hours. You graduate in 4 years. But here's some things that people don't tell you about, especially when it comes to college. Especially if you're taking 15 credit hours, you probably have an extra class, you probably have an extra lab or two. So it's a little bit more work. It's a little bit more stress on you that I think people don't discuss. So, you do have to consider that. And here's another thing that they don't even consider. Some of the classes that you take only are offered at certain times. So they don't mention that either. So that's why I feel like that, it's important to kind of say to kids. I'm not saying that, I know we technically have to stay 4-year college, but I just think we should just stop saying 4 years and just say, hey, the college experience. Because if you think about it too, classes aren't offered at certain times. Like, meaning, say I'm getting ready to graduate, right? I done my part. Yeah, I'm getting ready. I'm getting to whatever program I'm getting in at my school, engineering, teaching, science, whatever. All right, and I'm in my fall semester, but they tell me that the class that I need, oh, you technically need to take that in the fall. So I'm like, well, how am I supposed to do that if this only offered in the fall, but I'm already in the fall semester now, going into my spring semester? Then they'd be like, well, you can take it during the summer. So now, you scrambling to take, summer classes, all this other stuff. Like I always tell people, I only know one girl I went to college with that graduated in 4 years. She went to summer school twice. Not because she failed classes, just to take the extra classes to go ahead and graduate on time. I know another girl who graduated in 4.5 years. Besides that, everybody else I know graduated in like 5 or 6 years between that time frame. I mean, there's no shame, but I just think that we need to stop saying that college is a 4-year plan. Also, too, I think they don't consider those things. And also, sometimes people take breaks. I know one girl, she was in college for a few years, had some stuff going on. She's just like, I'm not mentally prepared for this. Took some time off, came back. Hey, she did really well. Man, Dean's List, President's, graduated, got her nursing degree. Won't he do it? Yes. But hey, I'm saying that's what she did, and that's what she felt like was in her best interest. So this whole notion of, oh, college is a 4-year plan and we're doing this and that and we're progressing, it's not. It just depends. You have those classes may not be offered at a certain time. Also, too, you know, it is levels to it. Like you said, classes might not be offered. People might need to take breaks. Some people might not be ready. You know, it just all depends. Some people might, they might do it for a while and they be like, man, something might happen in their personal life. Like, family, God forbid, family member passed away or something like that. So you kind of like, man, I need some time to get myself together. So that is an option as well, too. So, you do have to consider all those certain options and everything like that, especially when it comes to looking at it from that college standpoint. So those are just different things that you do have to, look at. And like I was saying too, especially about the classes being offered, because you could be in a, like I said, any type of program, oh well, you're in your spring semester and this is only offered in the spring. So you're like, well, how am I supposed? Then you have to. Then I'm like, how am I supposed to take it? How am I supposed to graduate on time? This is not only offered in the fall. And now you got to scramble to take summer classes or late spring or whatever. So your mind is just like all over the place. So it's crazy. It's really crazy. But I just think that people have to get, smarter with it. Now, I will say this. I knock this generation a lot today because I just feel like that people do dumb stuff and aren't smart about what they're doing. But I will say this, though. A lot of people that I've recently seen that have graduated from college have been more progressive. You know, they're as soon as they're graduating, boom, back in school. I need this master's. I need this master's because people are starting to realize that yeah, I can go to school for having a bachelor's degree is nice. Look, I have my bachelor's degree, and Lord knows I am thankful for the jobs that I work and what I've been able to do. I was a psychology major, and I worked for the state, so I'm thankful for that. But anyway, some people are starting to realize that let's be realistic. You know, I can do more. And they want to be more progressive. And that's where I respect, at least this generation from. They're trying to be more progressive. I may not like the decisions they make, but they're being more progressive. Especially, I know a lot of people now doing online classes. They like, look, I need to get back in school. I want to get it now while I got the time and the energy. Because they always do tell me, you know, if you wait too long, you're not, it's not going to be the less more you want to go. So you really have to think about that. Now, sometimes, college, like I mentioned with my question earlier, how has it influenced you? Sometimes college isn't influenced. Think about like your great grandparents or your aunts or whatever. They probably didn't even finish high school, just dropped down and started working. My aunt doesn't have a college degree. She just finished high school and started working. You might have some grandparents that might have started college but never finished. They just like, I got so much. I got to work. I maybe had kids. They had so much different avenues going on. So I think, how is it influenced to you? You have some people who are extremely blessed to be able to be professional athletes, be able to do things professionally as far as music wise. So college may not be an option for them because they're pursuing those other goals. Also, too, people enlist in the army. You can hit the lottery, you know. And I think too, also we have to understand that there's platforms now, as far as with social media, and people can build a brand without technically needing a college education. They'd be like, hey, look, I can just promote my brand, and if my brand blows up, then that's something I can use as well too. So I mean, this whole notion of like, college is like all of this is, you technically don't need it, but it just kind of depends how it's influenced and brought on to you. So that's why I say that as well. As far as with me, going to college was technically my decision. I mean, because I wanted to go for the experience. Because even when I graduated high school, I had this mindset of like, look, I'm going to college. I'm going to enjoy myself. Even for me, I spent 6 years in college. I mean, hey, I did what I had to do to get my degree, and I'm thankful for it. I changed my major, but that would kind of mess me up too. But I'm thankful for, having that experience, being able to meet the people that I met, having the friends that I have. It was a great experience. So I just do think it kind of just all depends on how you're growing, how you're developing it, how you're doing certain things, and how it's just influenced onto you. But like I always tell people, I don't think it's something technically that you need. Now, I did mention this about a 5 to 10 year plan. I just think that the whole 4 years, that needs to stop. Like, I'm going to mention about, like I mentioned about with the, got to think about this. 120 credit hours, right? That's how it is to graduate from college. 15, 15, 15, 15. So, okay, you taking 15 credit hours a semester. You do it two, that's a full year. Times that by four, you got you 120. Now, you have to think about where you're taking those 15 credit hours. That's probably extra lab, extra class, extra internship, extra work, more assignments. There's a lot of stress. People may not want to do all that. Like I mentioned, people might not want to do all that. People might feel like, hey, look, you know what? I need a break. Might do a year and a half. Look, I need to take a semester off. Let me recharge my battery. That's a possibility. People don't consider that. I know a friend of mine. She went to school beginning. Was kind of not hoish or nothing, but hanging with the wrong crowd, not really focused. Took some, I think she said took 2 years off, I think, if I remember correctly, because she's older than me. And she came back, made president's list, dean list, got her nursing degree. Yes, when we do it, yeah. But anyway, you have that aspect, and that's big, that's huge. But those are the things that people have to consider. I only know one person who graduated from school in 4 years. But here's the secret though. She went to summer school, not because she failed in the classes, but because she wanted to go ahead and graduate in 4 years. I know one girl who graduated in 4.5. Mostly everybody else 5 to 10. So I think that's the things that I give people credit for. Hey, they're trying to be, they're trying to be proactive and quick with it. Now, if you do finish school, questions is, well, what do I do? Do I want to go back? A lot of people do decide to go back. They're gonna be like, hey, look, I'm going back to school. And I give that generation this credit. You willing to go back to school? And I'm hard on this generation, but I give them this: you're progressive. So they want to go back. Hey, I want my master's degree. I want my master's. I want my doctorate. So that's why I said it's a 5 to 10 year plan now, because people are realizing, hey, I got to get on it. Why I can get it, I'm gonna get it. So they're being very progressive, but also too, I do think that it's kind of it's hard because people are starting to realize now you can't really do nothing with a bachelor's degree. Um, I think the cost of living is something that is going up that people don't really discuss, and I do feel like this, and I feel this way, just my personal opinion. I feel like if you graduate from a university, a technical college, or some sort of school, a 4 year or 2 year school, I feel like your check should have a comma in it. That's just me, because I feel like that cost of living is going up, and that's extremely important. And I think especially if we're willing to put in this time to further our education, man, we should be, because like I said, the cost of living is going up, but it's so hard because people, you know, some people don't have the luxury of maybe getting you see these electric people out here and all these people that work on the highway. I can't make big money like that. Some people don't have that luxury. Some people, hey, look, I've put in this mind, I gotta go to school, get this education, whatever, and keep it pushing. That's some people's mindset. But I do feel like if you put in the work and you progressing, I feel like they should change that. The cost of living is going up. I feel like this. If you graduated from any type of university, technical college, stuff like that, and you got you a bachelor's degree, an undergraduate degree, a master's degree, and a doctorate, man, your check should have a comment. I just feel like that should be mandated, because if I'm putting in that work to further my education, I'm not knocking people who don't. If you go and get you a good job and you make comments and you ain't went to no college, more power to you. But I'm talking about the people who putting in that work behind the scenes, because they need to make sure that their work is paying off, because the price of living is going up. And it's a lot harder to mandate. And I think that's just very, 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 very important. So those are the things that I just really wanted to highlight, y'all. College is different now. People are being more progressive. People are realizing that bachelor's degrees aren't getting it done anymore. You got to progress forward. Hey, look, I got to get my master's. I got to get my doctorate. I got to go even higher than that. I will, because people have to put themselves in a position to be successful. So as always, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you guys checking out this video. I am, again, Jacob Jones, and I appreciate you guys checking out the Mr. Uncut 12 conversation. My social media pages are below. Please subscribe to the channel if you are new, turn on notifications, and also like this video. Also, if you have any questions as far as anything wise for me or any topics you need to discuss, my email is below as well. Thank you guys so much for viewing, man. I appreciate all the support and love, and y'all be easy. I'm out.